Shoplifters normally know that stealing is wrong and is against the law, but these 4 shoplifters didn't think so and thought they couldn't be arrested, beginning with a Walmart cashier that was caught stealing $500 from the register. Deja Hawley, a 20-year-old woman who was working a seemingly ordinary shift when loss prevention called police to report the theft. But when cops approached her, she'd act oblivious to her crimes.
All right, Deja. So they got you on camera, basically taking money from the register, putting it in your pocket.
Money? Where?
Yeah. They got you on camera. Would you be able to empty out your pockets?
And my money.
Okay, could you take that out? I see it really quick.
Do you have anything else in your pockets?
No, sir. I'm
Okay, I'm gonna have you go ahead and place your items right there. I'm gonna have you turn and face the wall right here. I'm gonna pat you down.
235 today. She took one at 9:45 this morning. No, this is from the prior days.
I have my own money.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's on camera.
Can I see for myself?
I'm gonna show you the pictures just to show that there's a camera like literally right above you.
I know.
When Deja was confronted with the theft, cops would now show her pictures of her stealing from the register, and as a surprise to nobody, would pretend that she was only looking for something conveniently inside the register.
So here's the times that I guess you were taking it the other days, right? The other days? Okay.
I can't see nothing. I see me putting and taking money out.
But Deja, this
Is y'all else looking for something?
So you're gonna listen to what this gentleman's gonna tell you right now, okay?
So
Right now you're at work.
what I'm going to need you to do is write a statement about why you have this money and explain to us what has happened on these previous days.
How can I know what happened if it look like I'm taking money out the
I'm
drawer?
just letting you know it's all in video, okay? So I need you to write a statement about what is happening with this money that we are missing from the register.
Like, what do I'm confused. What do
So you right?
I hear him.
Okay?
Like, y'all gonna make me mad. I'm being calm right now because I'm trying to see what's
Okay,
going on.
we're being calm too. We're just explaining what you need to do. I'm just letting you know.
That's
This is all documentation of all
I'm
this money.
trying to see
This is
that
all
what's-
documentation of money that has been taken from the register that you worked on. Okay? These are still photos, yes, and we do have videos. Okay, so we're not just because these still photos are showing where your hands are at. This is not changing anything from the video.
I didn't take
So
anything.
I'm just letting you know. We already have it documented, a video and everything of you getting the money. Okay?
This is all mine?
Yep, all this and all.
Okay, ma'am,
Write the
listen.
statement.
We're gonna
This is
keep
my stuff though. What
Okay,
y'all
right now you're in custody, okay? So I need you to get your stuff out. Alright, just write the statement. That's fine.
This is my stuff. I bought with my money. Why
Okay,
can't I
so
put it
then
back
write
in
that
my-
on the statement.
I am.
Okay, you don't need yelling. He's doing what you're
I'm
supposed
grown
to
as
do.
hell. Don't talk to me. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to y'all.
Right now you're still at work, so you're gonna
I
do
know
what
that.
work's gonna ask
I
you to do. Is to write that
I
statement.
am, but
So,
let them, my people, the people that I'm working for, let them talk to me, please. Y'all don't have
so now we're here. So now you're gonna write that statement.
Go.
This is right. It's already documented. It's already in
Well,
video.
I want to see what happened. That's why I'm
Tell you
talking.
what happened.
You're not gonna
I'm
see
not
what happened.
talking to y'all, please.
Listen,
I'm talking to
listen.
you.
But I'm
You're
not talking to
You're
you.
not
I'm
gonna see
talking
it.
to him.
And I'm telling you what happened.
Okay, but
You are
like, what
seen
the
on video,
hell?
taking money from the registers and putting it in your
So
vest
that's what
pocket.
y'all think,
Okay?
and that's what I didn't do.
Well, it's on video.
Okay, I want
It's
to
on
see the
video.
video.
Well, I'm telling you. I'm telling you what's on video. Okay?
It's okay.
Okay.
I don't want to write no statement.
You want to put under, you don't want to write no statement, then you can put next
I
to
don't want to
that.
write no statement.
Well, then you're gonna initial it. Okay? Right.
So
Right.
y'all go,
Right.
y'all
No statement
go
and
force me
initial it
to
with
write a
your-
statement or
Right. No
something.
statement and then initial it. Okay? So this way I can't put in there that you did something. Okay?
Deja, in a desperate attempt to act like she'd done nothing wrong, would be argumentative with loss prevention and authorities. Eventually initialing her statement, she'd then be informed on her arrest, but that's when she would turn violent.
Okay. Now you can remove your vest. Okay, that's Walmart property. You have a work phone?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so you can put that vest, the work phone here, place it right here.
So y'all seeing that I took something out y'all doing.
What I'm saying, you know, it's on video. Okay, you know. I don't come here just to look at videos.
So what y'all finna do?
arrest you.
Arrest me?
Yeah, so you're gonna do what they told you to do and get back home.
Why is y'all arresting me?
Because you're under arrest for stealing.
I didn't steal anything.
Just take off your vest and then we can get out of here.
Okay, can I go home? I didn't steal shit. Like, I'm not even from out here. No, don't tell me. I gotta get my shit. I gotta get my stuff. Oh, I'm not in the front. Hold on.
Oh, apple. Oh, apple. Yummers. Fuck. It's dripping. Hold on. Oh shit.
There are some products out there that I'm convinced exist solely to capitalize off irresponsible idiots that serve as nothing more than a public dunce cap for people to point and laugh at you because they can immediately identify that you are just stupid because you bought it. These are things like a shake weight or an NFT. Now I know some sensitive Sally crypto bros are probably a little upset that I mentioned NFTs here, but you have to admit how incredibly comedic it is to watch all of that money burn up over JPEG pictures of monkeys wearing hats. It is remarkable that anyone ever bought into the scam to begin with, which is why they get laughed at so heavily when all of it crashes. It is just one of those products that people will make fun of you for. You know, sometimes tough love is required. I'm not gonna sit here and baby you, pat you on the ass and tell you good game because you spent 15 grand on a fucking Google image that's minted on the blockchain. You just gotta buckle down, grit your teeth, and face the reality that you bought something dumb. It's just that simple. But don't worry, I'm here to give you the final boss of dumb products. It's called the MewTalk. You probably already have heard of this because it went viral on Twitter recently. This is just one of those products that serves as this beacon to highlight financially irresponsible fools that are just so fucking reckless with their money they buy anything. Yeah, this absolutely looks like a fetish. This looks like some kind of BDSM gear out of Cyberpunk, but instead of getting a brain dance, you're getting a mouth dance. Now I know what you're thinking. Hallelujah, our prayers have been answered. For too long we've been plagued by voice leakage. It's probably one of the #1 complaints I have in the modern society. I'll go out in public and I just hear so much leakage, and it's overwhelming at times, you know. I just get sensory overloaded, I start to melt down, I curl up into a fetal position because I'm hearing all these conversations. But gone are the days of having that kind of meltdown, because now we have this muzzle that's available where you put it on your face during a phone call, a meeting, or a gaming session, and you can yell, scream, hoot, and holler all you want, and no one's gonna hear you. Also, for people who have been around the channel for a while, you'll know that 5 years ago I made a video on something very similar called the Hush Me, which is this little saw trap for your face. It basically aims at the same thing, but it's more focused on making sure people can't read your lips. So it's only actually good if you're some kind of super spy engaging in espionage and you don't want anyone to see what you're saying or who you're saying it to. But it's fundamentally the same idea, just a fucking muzzle. So taking a look under the hood here, you have a little toilet seat for your face, and it looks like it goes directly into the microphone. So my heart breaks for anyone that you're having a conversation with over the phone, because every time you answer a question, it's gonna be just screamed at them. It's gonna be some way too dang shit. It's going to sound like an absolute fucking wall of noise. It'll be ear-piercing because it's directly into the microphone and all of it is concentrated right into it. Unless they've somehow dampened it, which I imagine they must have. Surely that would have been a problem that they would have identified during testing. But then I feel like an even bigger problem they should have identified is how fucking stupid wearing this looks and why no one would ever subject themselves to the public embarrassment of having this strapped to their face. Now I think this is completely unusable in public unless you're cosplaying as Bane from Batman, or if you just want to make sure you can scare every single person in the immediate environment around you. It's just, I don't see any case where this could ever actually be acceptable to have on your face. It's fucking alarming. But I think the idea of having some way of dampening sound for private conversations in your own home could be useful for people that live in apartments with thin walls, or if you're in a dormitory or any kind of shared housing really, where, you know, you don't want to be like loud around other people and disturbing them. I could see the core idea itself having some merit of just like dampening sounds, that way like your roommates aren't hearing you, but it's certainly not this fucking horse feeder. There's got to be another way, because at that point you can just soundproof your room and it'd be a lot less fucking creepy. So here you can see some ideal use cases, for instance, use in the metaverse. which no one's in the metaverse, so no one's going to be using it there. Though I think if you did buy into the metaverse, you're probably stupid enough to actually buy this, so perhaps this might see use from the 4 or 5 people that actually engage in metaverse shit. But the next one is gaming. So if you're a gamer who gets a little rowdy, maybe your parents would get this for you to, like, treat you like some kind of fucking criminal in your own home, like Hannibal Lecter, strapped to the table with a fucking muzzle over your mouth because you yell too loud when you celebrate a big dub with your boys. Like, I feel like that'd be so shameful. Like, hold on a second, guys. I'm going AFK. I need to grab my gamer muzzle because I'm about to get really excited and heated in this one. And you come back with your fucking face strap on. It's so goofy. And then the other one is use in meetings in a noisy place. Maybe I could see some mental gymnastics to justify that, but I'll raise you a better solution. Don't take your meetings in a noisy public place. Go anywhere else.
Yes. Okay. No.
Quiet.
Oh geez, my wife just came out here and told me that my yelling is making it difficult for her and her boyfriend to fall asleep. I guess I was getting a little too rambunctious. I'm sorry, dear. I didn't mean to keep you two up. I'll go ahead and get the gamer muzzle out from the closet so that way you two can get a good night's rest. Another glaring issue with this is after some use, it's going to be revolting, just truly disgusting, and you're gonna have to clean it out frequently because it's just a fucking cup, a little diaper for your mouth where it's catching all of your spit, all of your everything that comes out of your mouth into one giant petri dish in front of your face. It's gonna be like a trumpet spit valve. It's just going to be fucking gross, and it'll probably end up breaking the mic over time because it's gonna be constantly wet and moist. It's gonna be this damp environment. You're gonna form your own little biome in the goddamn MuTalk. So you're gonna have to be like actually scrubbing that shit out. It just seems like such a hassle with very little upside. You could also just control your own volume if you're someone that gets really, you know, fucking animated and goes super hype mode for gaming and you live in an apartment with thin walls. Just maybe learn to simmer down a little bit until you can properly, like, soundproof the room. I wouldn't recommend getting this. I don't know why you'd want this fucking muzzle. It makes no real sense when there's easier ways of, like, dampening sound that don't require you to look like this. Also, when you pair this with VR, which they're hyping up a lot, it makes it look like you've been kidnapped by some kind of kinky pervert. So, like, you actually just look like you're in distress when you wear this in combination with, like, all the VR gear. He's not wearing headphones in this screenshot here, but add the headphones, and you've got yourself, like, a hostage situation. Overall, I just don't see any practical use for the MuTalk other than just being, like, this badge of dishonor, where you can proudly display that you bought the MuTalk and people can laugh at you for it. That's it. I don't see why anyone would actually want this. Again, I do think there is merit to the idea of having something to dampen sound for like a shared home environment or thin walls, but this isn't it. There's definitely something else that can capitalize on that idea. So yeah, just want to talk about this. That's about it. See ya.
Check out Trading Spouses. The God Warrior episode is great.
That just sounds like more of Wife Swap. This?
Tonight, the mother of all
Never mind, this looks pretty good.
I think you're new. That's pushing it. Too much left.
is back. Trading Spouses returns with more one-of-a-kind bombs.
Everybody asks me about my breasts.
More unbelievable switches.
Scary.
Nice.
White person here.
And
Oh,
even
no, I'll take that back. Yikes, Jesus, what the fuck?
African American. What part of Africa?
the rules haven't changed.
Alright, this, well, this isn't looking good.
She wrote a letter.
But for some families,
$30,000 down the drain.
things will never be the same.
That's a cost.
You add anything more, and I will pack your bag.
It's the all-new season of Trading Spouses.
Well, who do we get in this one? Is this the...
I can't say it like this.
Cops protect lives and properties. The margin of error in their line of work is zero, but this is not always the case. Here are 4 cases where mistakes by cops proved to be costly, even leading to death. In this first case, you'll witness one of the most disturbingly incompetent police moments I've seen in a while.
Hold on, Brad. Let me get in. Okay.
This was 60-year-old Lisa Edwards. Apparently, after being discharged from a hospital and given the all-clear by the doctor, she still refused to leave. Hospital security reported that she had been a pain in the ass all night, and they felt the need for a cop to handle this matter. Little did we know how long of a day they were in for.
Okay, Miss Edwards, they said you have already talked to the doctor. You listen to me, I'm talking. You've already talked to the doctor. You've already been discharged from the hospital. They want you gone. I'm talking. I understand you say you got some problems going on. You're going to have to find a way to get out of here. Okay? I don't want this to turn into a situation where you have to go to jail. If you're looking for somewhere to go because you're cold, I'm sorry, but I'm not taking you to jail because you're cold. Well, they said that you've been checked. The doctors have discharged you. You have no reason to be here.
I'm a homeless person. I shattered my ankle and I had a stroke.
Well, if the medical professionals have saw you and discharged you, I got nothing to do with that then, but you got to get going.
I can't even get in a minute.
You're going to have to figure out a way to get going.
Tired of going back and forth, the cop decided he was done, and he charges Edwards for criminal trespassing. He called for backup and a pickup van was brought, but that was only the beginning of their problems.
Oh no! I can't!
You have to.
Pull me back!
Big step. Man, listen, you're going to have to get up there because we're going to have to physically put you up there if not. And that's not as nice. So please help us help you.
Oh my God.
You've been medically cleared, so let's get in.
My foot's wrong. I can't. You're going to break me.
Yes, ma'am. You're going to have to get in.
My ankle. I can't breathe.
You've been medically cleared, ma'am.
Up to this point, she has been complaining about 3 things. Shattered ankle, which makes her difficult to stand, stroke, and breathing difficulty. This raises questions about the doctor who cleared her in the first place.